Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Marvel United. Today we're going to be playing against Namor as Yondu, Punisher, who we just unlocked, and Falcon. Our locations are Golden City, Xandar, Morag, Midtown High School, Osborne Laboratories, and Warrior Falls. He does have some supervillain special setup, which I think that means we just do that whenever. I think that just means whenever we do supervillain. I think. But anyways, he's going to have 9 health. Special rules: when a hero is KO'd, Namor doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, place 1 crisis token in that hero's location. If a location already has 3 crisis tokens, place any additional crisis tokens in the next clockwise location instead. His BAM is deal 2 damage to 1 hero in Namor's location. Place 1 crisis token in that location. His overflow is place 1 crisis token, and heroes lose if there's 3 crisis tokens in 4 more locations. So he's basically Killmonger 2.0. So interesting. Threat cards. They're pretty much all, I've noticed they're all lands. So as soon as he lands somewhere, he's going to be doing something. Atlantis invades. Add 1 thug in this location in both adjacent locations. 2 of those. 3 of those. Tidal waves move each hero 1 location away from Namor. And 3 of those. So he's pushing us away and basically summoning Atlantis. And it looks like overflow is going to be a pretty big problem here. Warrior Falls is going to be a problem. Now, the question is, which threats are the worst? Obviously, the thug ones, right? Like, we can handle everything else, just the thug ones. I think we're going to start in Osborne Laboratories, I believe, because it starts with 3. And we need to just get that off there. So we're going to start in Osborne Laboratories, putting him over in Xandar. Still have some putty from Falcon apparently on the bottom. I was like, why is he not staying? Apparently had some putty from whenever I was painting him still. Very cool. And we're off to the races. Namor's first card, he's going to move 3 Imperious Rex. Deal 1 damage among heroes. Well, let's move him first. 1, 2, 3. Oh, of course he lands. That happens almost every game to me, doesn't it? Kind of crazy how that works. Deal 1 damage among heroes for each Imperious Rex master playing card in the storyline. There is none. Then add 1 civilian in each location that has 1 or 2 crisis. So this does nothing. So I guess it is a good draw. So Yondu is going to be first player. Yaka Arrow Flurry. Deal 3 damage split as you like in your and adjacent locations. 2 wild, 2 punch, 2 punch. He has a very good hand. We're going to do the 2 wild. We're going to place 2 stars. Punisher. So Star, Fist, Wild, Heavy Firepower. 2 damage in any location and 1 in both adjacent ones. That's very good. I'm going to do that right off the rip. So 2 here. Says any location, and then adjacent. So here. So that is kind of crazy. That's a crazy card. Unfortunately, it won't give anything to Falcon, which I think I'm okay with. And we're going to remove. Oh, he landed here, right? Right, I forgot lands. So there actually would have been. This would have happened. But anyways, yes, we're going to get rid of Atlantis, giving us a clear threat. And we got 1 more. We might move with it. I think we're going to move this way and end Punisher's turn. Falcon's only going to have whatever we give him this turn. Move to any location and punch there. Move star. I think we're going to move star. So we're going to move and rescue a civilian. Namor's turn. Move 0. And it is an Imperious Rex. Deal 1 damage among. So there's 2 Imperious. I need to make sure these stay at like the top so I know. So there's 2 Imperious Rexes. So 2 damage to Yondu. Not good. I guess I'll put his double punches, which kind of hurts. Yeah. Then add 1 civilian in that location and that has 1 or 2 crisis. That doesn't happen. So just damage, which we're okay with. Punisher, precision shot, 4 damage against a single enemy. I think we're going to save that. We're going to put out a single wild, so we have a move, star, and a wild. I'm going to use the wild to beat that guy up. Move over here and put a star down on Atlantis Invades. Falcon's turn. Double wild. We're going to use 1 to move, and we're going to put 2 stars on Atlantis Invades. Yondu's turn. Turncoat, you may turn each civilian into a thug and each thug into a civilian. We're going to use Yaka Arrow Flurry. Deal 3 damage split as you like in your and adjacent locations. So 1, 2, 3. And then we can move twice. I think we're going to move, save a guy, and stay where we are. Actually, save that guy, move back, and gain a fight token. I like it. Namor's turn. Move 2 and bam. 1, 2. Atlantis invades. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then he puts 1, 2 overflow. Our first crisis on Xandar. And then 2 red over here. Falcon starts. Wild. Move any location and punch there. I really don't want to punch anymore, to be honest. Use a wild. Where am I? To get rid of Atlantis Invades. Use the other wild to save a guy. We do get a second clear threat. And it says you may move to any other location. I'm going to move here. I ended my turn. Yondu. Starting from your location, going clockwise, defeat 1 civilian. Really don't want to do that. We're going to do this. Turncoat. The ability we're not going to be able to use, but we'll put a star down just because. And the wild was the move. Punisher. 2 wild. We're going to do the 2 wild to get rid of Atlantis Evades, giving us our 3rd clear threat. Save a blue guy. Go to Namor. Move 0 and bam. He did bam, right? Last turn, and I did his bam. Who was there? Falcon was. I need to do 2 damage to Falcon. Alright, 2 damage to Falcon. And there was supposed to be a crisis there, which now there's 2. 2 crisis. 1 red. 2 red. And we put a crisis up there. Yep, because it overflowed. Yondu's turn again. He draws a move. He's got a double wild and a move. How can I play this? Going clockwise, so Yaka arrow would not be good to go because it stops when there's nobody. So we need to move. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 to get rid of this. Then we're going to move with the Yondu move. Use our token to punch our last red guy that we need, giving us our last clear threat and thug at the same time. Now he goes. Well, no, we get one more guy. He's now damageable, at least. So special ops, you can move to any location and punch there. And then precision slot 4 damage against a single enemy. Damage you deal this turn can't be canceled or reduced. And I'm guessing they have to be in our location because normally it would say any location. So we're going to do special ops. Move 2 damage to Namor, putting him at 7. His turn. Move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Deal 1 damage among heroes for each Imperious Rex. So Falcon is definitely KO'd, which puts a crisis. And then add 1 civilian that has 1 or 2 crisis. So civilian overflow gives it its 3rd one. And overflow gives it its 2nd one. Falcon goes first. He's back up, drawing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move punch. We'll do move punch just in case. And we will punch Namor for 1. Putting him down to 6. Yondu's turn. Move star. Oh, we ended our turn here. We should have got a wild. Let's see. Wild move. So we're going to use the wild token to move twice, plus the move on Falcon. We're going to use Yaka Arrow Whirlwind. Starting from your location and going clockwise, defeat 1 thug in each location. Only stop when there are no thugs left. So 1, 2, 3. Ending our turn there, we get fight token. His turn, move 1 and bam. 2 damage to Punisher. Putting a star and a fist at the bottom. And a crisis, which gives it its 3rd crisis. And then 1 red where he's at. No overflow. Overflow up here, putting a crisis here. And overflow here, giving it its 3rd one. So we're almost about to lose. 1 more location. Who went first last time? Yondu. Falcon did, right? Yeah, Falcon did. So Yondu's turn. Move fist. We're going to move fist. So we'll go here. We're going to punch 2 guys. Use the token. Punisher's turn. We're going to do the 4 damage precision shot. Dealing 5 damage. So 4 from precision, 1 through Yondu's turn to him. Putting him at 1. His turn, move 2, an Imperious Rex. 1, 2. So no damage. And thugs, so overflow goes to here. Overflow goes to here, and we lose. So Namor has defeated us because we've got 3, 3, 3, 3. Unfortunately. So. And we about beat him. We had 1 health remaining. It's unfortunate, but we lose Yondu, Falcon, and Punisher. All right, welcome back. So we just lost. But we're back. I am going to be trying it in Shield Commander solo mode. So I have Vision, Quicksilver, and American Chavez all mixed up in a deck. We have our 5 cards drawn. And we're pretty much ready to go. He's all back set up. I did go through the rule book again, and I realized that I could have sworn I started out doing it random, and I don't even know why I stopped doing it random location where he starts. But yeah, the villain is supposed to start in a random location, then we're supposed to start opposite. So 6, he starts here, which means we start up here in Shuri's lab. All right. We're ready to go. First card, number 5. So he would have ended up here. Damn. Putting a crisis down. Add 1 thug to this location and both adjacent. 1, 2, 3. And then he adds 1. Oh, we already have 2 overflows. What a great start to the game. Boom, boom. Okay, draw for turn. Great start to the game here. Gain 1 for each location with no empty. Yeah, we're going to start with that. So gain 1 for 6 Unos. Yeah, gain 1 token for each location with no empty slots. We gain 6. We're going to put a wild down. Draw for turn. Speed lightning. You can defeat 1 thug in each location you've entered this turn. We're doing that. 1, 2, and then a wild 3. Our turn again. Going to double star, getting rid of this. Giving a clear threat. Then we have 2 move. Going here, using a wild. Beat up a guy. Second move over here, we're going to use 3 wilds to get rid of Atlantis, our second Atlantis. Giving us our second clear threat. His turn. Oh, and she ends her turn there, gaining a wild. Look at that. I'll do that. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Crisis. 2 damage. Do double star and energy and move star. So that's 2 damage. That's a red where he's at. 2 guys here. 2 guys here. Supposed to be red. Alright, draw. Wild. That's vision. We'll do this. So move 1. Beat up 2 guy, or just 1 guy. I can only beat up 1. Actually, no, I'm going to use a wild to beat up another one. We're going to do 2 stars and wild it up. Get rid of it, giving us our 3rd clear threat. Draw again, move. We only have American Chavez. If you do anything, yes, double wild. We're going to move 1. Beat up 2 guys. Actually, move 1 and... Alright, so we moved 1. We have 3 left. I'm going to put 2 stars here. Beat up 1. And use the wild to get rid of Atlantis Invades, giving us our last clear threat. It says move to any other location, which I will. Move up here. He activates now. Move 0 and Imperious Rex. So nothing. We'll do add 1 crisis per things with crisis in it. Gonna draw. Beat up some guys. We're gonna do. Oh, I can already. We're gonna do energy infusion, so we're going to use 2 of them to do defeat thugs, making him damageable. Well, we use this. Okay, hang on. All right. So we used this fist to beat up 1 of our wilds to beat up 1. Use our other wild to move. We're going to hit him for 2, putting him down to 7. Draw. Use our wild to hit him for another 2, putting him down to 5. His turn. Move 3 and bam. 1, 2, 3. So bam, crisis. Overflow, crisis. Overflow up here, crisis. And 2 red over here. And there's nothing there. Draw. Going to move star. Save this guy, beat him up once, putting him down to 4. Wild. Actually, we're going to do intangible so we can't take damage if he does something crazy. We'll save a guy and end our turn there, gaining a wild. His turn, move 2, Imperious Rex. 1, 2, everybody moves away 1. As away, so I guess he'd be up there. Imperious Rex, and then overflow. Everything's going to overflow here really quick. So overflow, 1 blue, overflow, blue, draw, and I get to him. I'm going to move twice, 1, 2, use the token to take him down to 3. Then we're going to believe in the heart of the cards here, double fist. We're going to hit him take him down to 1, his turn, and then we're going to hope. 1, 2, bam. Putting a crisis here. Putting a red here. Overflow to the left. And overflow to the right, and it goes here. We're still good. We're still good. We're still good. Star portal. We're going to move. Use a wild to move. And hit him. Ending Namor. Whew. I kind of like solo commander more. It's a lot less to manage, like brain wise, and I can actually like follow the rules correctly. I don't know if I missed anything. I think the only thing I might have missed once was a move when he landed on a tidal wave, I think. But other than that, it was a close game. If he would have gotten one more here, we would have lost. This did overflow, and luckily it goes clockwise when it overflows. Yeah, if a location already has 3, next clockwise location. So we were very close. All right, Namor done. Pretty tough villain. He's like a harder. Killmonger. We did win. We were Vision, American Chavez, and Quicksilver, and we won, getting a key, and that's it. And he only gives 2 points. That's crazy. What do we got here? We can res 2 people. We already bought this. We have 1 heart. We can get another heart. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to spend 2 the res. We're going to res Adam Warlock. I want to spend these. How do I spend them? Oh, spend. Get Adam Warlock back. And we can rescue a Fantastic Four. We're going to get Spider-Man back. Get Spider-Man back. Give him to me. So there's really only 2 things I want to do right now. The rest of them, the challenges, I kind of just want to save for later. I just want to go straight into X-Men. Save the challenges for like when we're near the end of the game or whatever. Come back to them at a later date. But one of the things is the Taskmaster one, which is just the moderate challenge, remove single wilds. And then we can go, because there's the last 3 characters that we need, Ghost Rider, Blade, and Moon Knight, I need to defeat him. Or defeat that challenge to get them, and I think they're the well, there's Howard the Duck, but I have to do 2 challenges to get Howard. And I don't know, a moderate Ultron, and then a random MODOK. So there's only 4 characters left to unlock, right? Because I've unlocked everything else. Yes. Really, I'm just worried about these. I think I'll keep Howard the Duck for a later date. Squirrel Girl too, but we'll get her after we do Sinister 6. Do Sinister 6, and then we do, we go up to X-Men.